Hello and welcome back to the Motorhome Review channel. Today I'm at the Coachman launch for the 2027 season, and in great news they are expanding their Travel Master range of motorhomes. You may be familiar already with the Coachman Travel Master 545, an island bed, and 565 with longitudinal beds. Well, for the season we now have the 565L, and this model might be the one that many people have been hoping for. It's not as long as the other two Travel Masters. Now, some of you will already be noticing that this is not badged as a Coachman. This is Kabe. Kabe manufacture Coachman motorhomes over in Sweden, and for the launch event we brought over the Swedish version, which is going to be very similar to our UK one, so at least we can get an idea of layout and finish. So let's find out what we need to know about the Coachman Travel Master 565L. So like the other Travel Masters in the range, the 565L is going to be based on Mercedes with an AlKo chassis. It comes with a 2-litre diesel engine, 170 horsepower and automatic transmission. Weight-wise, it does have a gross vehicle weight of 4,500 kilos, so you will need the C1 category on your driving licence. And it is a wide motorhome, around 2 metres and 45 centimetres. Let's work our way round. So the Travel Master 565L, it's a 4-berth motorhome with 4 travel seats. But the great thing is, before we look at other parts of it, is the length. So standard Travel Master is 8 metres and 39 centimetres, which is a long motorhome. However, the new 565L is going to be around, as far as I'm aware, 8 metres and 6 centimetres, so just over 8 metres long. And I think for most people that are considering that 8-metre motorhome, this could be a very good Mercedes-based option. Right, let's trundle back this way and make a start. So the L version, the L relates to the change in the lounge layout that we're going to be seeing when we go in. Our UK models on Coachman will have the white Mercedes cab and then the white body with the aluminium sidewalls, the insulation and the aluminium inner wall. Up on the roof for 2027 you're going to get a 150 watt solar panel, and that's going to complement a lithium battery. You'll also get Wi-Fi as well up there. Now ours will be right-hand drive. The good thing with these as well is that you will get interior leather. Ours is going to be the cream colour leather as far as I'm aware, as opposed to this dark brown that's come from Sweden. You do also get the heated seats on the driver and the passenger side, and the nice side step as well. It makes it much easier to climb up into the cab. The L is going to follow on like the other models with this higher roof part here for the concealed drop down bed, which we're going to see as we go in. Now, our UK version for Coachman will have the Coachman Travel Master graphics, so it's not going to be in this red finish here, but you are going to get the awning. Now on the Travel Master we've actually got one, a 545, and ours has a manual wind out. This one here has an automatic wind out, so I'm not sure if that's actually going to come on ours or not, but that one here. But you can see the 2-lay awning that you are going to get. Now the habitation door here on the offside, again, this is going to be the same for our UK market. So standard Travel Master, habitation door on the near side or the left-hand side. But this model, we're going to get habitation door here on the offside, so it's much more European. This is great as well if you do go around Europe a lot. You're in line with everybody else now, so yeah, I'm happy with this. Then we have an exterior light, the vents for the tower fridge and freezer, toilet cassette point, external television point and an external gas barbecue point. On board you will get your fresh water tank filler, that's round there, so we'll talk about that soon, and the grey waste tank, which is electrically operated when dumping. Garage space, let's take a look. So there is an entrance to the garage on the near side and the off side. This one here at the launch event has got a few bits in, but it gives you an idea in there. The garage is heated off the Alde wet central heating system. You have got a plug socket in there, lighting, tie down points, and as I say, a good sized garage. Let's move around the rear. This video, I haven't got full facts and figures because it's a launch event. The facts and figures I'm giving you are the ones that I do know myself. So up here you will get the rear view camera. Ours will obviously say Coachman and then Travel Master. The rear end though, with the lights, this is how it is going to look. The smiley Travel Master lights. I think that is a stunning back end personally. And you can just see the width. It's an imposing motorhome. I mean, that is a bit of kit. Right, let's head off down our near side. So our second garage door, this one, there's not as much actually at this side, so it might just give you an opportunity to have a little look on there. So again, even though this motorhome isn't as long as the first generation of Travel Master, this new layout and model at just over 8 metres, still good sized garage space. Electric hookup point, vent here for the Alde wet central heating. You are also going to get underfloor heating as well. Extractor fan vent, and then this is our gas locker. So in here, storage for 2 gas bottles. As you can see, a good size storage area there. And then our water filling point. You're going to have an 87 litre fresh tank and a 90 litre grey waste tank. And I haven't got those the wrong way around. And we can see again the shape of the cab, and then down the near side, just give you an idea of how that motorhome is going to look. Right, let's go in and take a look. So this is a new lounge layout for our UK market from Coachman, and this is one of those layouts that I personally like. I love this shaped lounge. So let's go in and see it. So opening the door, you will get the concertina blind, fly screen, no need for the electric step. And in we go. Now, as I said, our material fabric finish is going to be the leather Baltimore, which is a cream leather. Some of you will be familiar with it. So this is the actual Swedish trim finish. However, what we will have on the Coachman is you'll get the Coachman logo embossed here, and you will obviously get the leather finished armrests. Based on Mercedes. Mercedes is a phenomenal base vehicle, and with the AlKo chassis, it makes for a top-end motorhome. There's a blind in the windscreen, and there's blinds in the windows, side windows as well. The infotainment system on Mercedes, the navigation, you'll get the rear view camera viewed through here. It's a fabulous base vehicle with those heated seats as well. Up here, a small sunroof. It does actually open as well for ventilation. And then we turn around into what I call the L-shape lounge. So whereas Travel Master 545 and 565 has the 2 bench seats, no fixed table that face each other, here on the 565L we have the L shape here, or the wraparound. Now you'll have 4 travel seats, 2 there forward facing. This again will be finished in that cream leather, and it just gives you, I feel, a nicer space to relax and get your feet up. The table here, it is the fixed table. It will move backwards and forwards so you can get round it. So you can slide it further out of the way so you can get through. Obviously, if you prefer the non-fixed table, then maybe consider the other 2 models in the range. What we will get here on the offside is a bench seat as well. So you do still have space for sitting here too. So it opens up this area. What I've noticed here as well is this armrest in the material. I'm hoping that ours has this armrest because that's nice. I do like that finish. Now, new for 2027 on Travel Master range, and that goes for the other models as well. They're not here at the launch event, that's why I haven't got them in the video, but they also will have the cashmere colour here, a new colour with the curved lockers. You can see that here and over on that side as well. So the nice curvature. Pop it open, and as usual at a launch event, the cupboards are full of bits and pieces. But mechanism that many of you will be familiar with if you do already have a Travel Master. The carpeted walls for the insulation and soundproofing. And then above me, this is the drop down bed. So 4 berths, and as you can see here, it's completely flush. That exterior styling on Travel Master is where this bed is concealed. It's electrically operated. We haven't got full power here at the launch, so I'm not able to show that, but I can do that in detailed reviews. This is a first look. So this bed will drop down and give you 2 berths, but such amazing amount of headroom even with that drop down bed. On the near side we have the storage lockers, these downlighters, and they have got USB charging points in them as well. Coming along as we came in, we have the control, the Smart D control for the motorhome, hooks, a mirror. There's also a wireless fast charging point here just on the side as you come in as well. Right, let me manoeuvre this way and we'll have a swap around. So as we come through, we have our kitchen space. This is over here on the near side of the motorhome. This is an excellent amount of worktop space for a motorhome. It's coming all the way back through here. The matte black tap. We have the sink there with sink cover, and under there 2 gas burners as well. Bringing that down, we come to the bank of drawers. Now on the Coachman, you'll see these little twizzlers. That's so you can lock the drawers when you're in transit so they don't open up. Unlocked at the moment. Let's have a quick look at a couple of them. I believe there'll be a bin in the bottom. There's your bin system. And then over here we have got the Thetford oven and further storage below and above it. Extractor fan, there's lighting under here. These cupboards, we haven't got the curvature, it's the flat cashmere surface. Open these up. Storage in the cupboard above. Storage here as well. And then we can go in this direction. We see the wood finishing, beautiful dark wood, the padded ceiling as well. This is standard across the Travel Master and Sportivo range. And that brings us then to a tower fridge and freezer. The Travel Masters will continue with the Thetford absorption fridge and freezer. When you're off grid, it's going to run off gas. When you're on hookup, turn it to the electric setting. But I've got one of these in my Travel Master, and it's a phenomenal fridge and freezer. I've been really impressed with that. Our UK models will have a microwave. Ours is situated here and the others are as well. So I imagine the UK models will have a microwave fitted here, and underneath there's just a little bit of storage. That is perfect in here for shoes. I'm giving away all my secrets, aren't I, about where I keep everything. So fantastic for shoes. Now, moving through, I'll close this door next. So we move now into the centre part where we're going to find a shower and a washroom. If I close this door, you'll see when you want privacy, you close that across. What that door is also going to do on the 565 is create a large dressing area here. So when the door's shut, you have all this space. Let's make a start here on the near side. So this is our shower. Now, if I lift this off, this not only does it hold the doors together, you also can use this as a squeegee. So once you've had a shower, you can wipe your shower screen down. If I open this out, you'll see it opens up that space to step in. There's a matte black shower with shelving, and that leads down to the plug hole at the base. There is a vent in there and a light as well. So that's our onboard separate shower. I'll close that up and I'll just put that back on. The good thing with the shape of the shower as well is that because it's sort of cut in that direction, it does give you a little bit more floor space. Onto the rear bedroom as I move back. First of all, we're going to find some perfect storage here, utilising the space. Now, I'm quite impressed with this. You've got a great big set of shelves. It has got the carpeted wall as well back there. You'll see an Alde panel back there. That's the sort of main override panel. Your Alde is actually controlled from your main motorhome control panel. That one there is just in case you do have to have a second operation, so you can still use that in there. But that is fabulous. I like that. Right, I'll close that up and then we'll move into the bedroom. I'll just clamber up. Now, our UK variant, the 565, the longitudinal beds. I haven't got all the facts and figures as I say, but I believe if they're in line with the other Travel Masters, they'll be around 1 metre and 96 long and around 82 centimetres wide, but I'll have to confirm that in a more detailed review. Looking along the back wall though, we've got this beautiful fabric padded wallboard, a curvature as well, leading from the ceiling with the wood, and it follows round into the overhead cupboards as well. The cashmere with the curvature. I'll just pop one open and we can see in there. So you've got a bank of 3 across the back. and then the 2 single beds, and we come down to some shelving, and there's a USB and USB Type-C charging point and a plug socket. And then following round, we've got the windows, again, the padded walls, blinds and fly screens in these. These do have the plastic style blind. And as I always say, this is really common. It's not a nice word to use, common, but this is the go-to for a lot of European manufacturers. And they're good, as I often say, they don't let as much light in on the sides. So that's the bedroom space. Now, on this Swedish version from Kabe, you can pull this out, slide it out, and there's cushions to make a big double bed. I don't know if we're going to see that on our UK version. We'll have to wait and see, but that's what's shown here on our Swedish version. But it is a 4-berth, but whether we can make a double, I don't know. Right, let's talk about mattresses, and then let's talk about storage. So one thing that Coachman do phenomenally well is the mattress system. Now, you may or may not just be able to see in here, it comes in 2 parts. You've got the lower part, which is here, and then a memory foam topper on top. What that does, it gives you an incredibly comfy mattress system. These are probably some of the best motorhome mattresses certainly I've ever tested, and I'd like to see someone probably prove me wrong that these are not the best standard mattresses that you'd get with a motorhome. Phenomenal. Underneath, let's take a look at some storage. So under the near side bed, there is a light in here, I believe, as well, but because we're not powered up, but you can see your storage under your near side bed. And then here on the offside bed, nice amount of storage there, which when you combine it with that shelving system, there's a lot of space. And as I move around, there's a wardrobe here, so even more storage. So if you are a couple or a family, but a couple that goes away for long periods of time touring the UK or Europe, there's some fabulous storage options on board this motorhome. Let's venture into our washroom. So if I open the door across, now again, something I like is the wood panelling continues through. The other Travel Master models do the same. So here you've got your toilet roll holder, you've got some hooks, towel, lighting, a little spider. I wonder if he's come all the way from Sweden. He'll be keen to get back home, I should imagine. Little sunroof here, and then we come round, we've got the Thetford toilet that swivels, and we've then got the mirror and the mirrored cabinet. Now let's give this a push. So on the Travel Masters, there's a little tab, push and pop. Fabulous. Look what we've got. So we've got shelving and we've got bars as well to keep all the toiletries in place. Coming down, the matte black tap, the sink here as well. On our motorhome, this is fabulous. You can put all your bits and pieces out as well, so plenty of space there. And then there's a cupboard here as well, as you can see there. Storage under that sink. Right, let me close that up. Let me dive out. Closing the door. Oh, and this, if you're wondering what Kabe do when they build their motorhomes, is on these doors, they put a strip to stop the door warping or bending in different types of weather as well. So if you ever see this, that's what that's for. Keep your door straight. Right, let me close that. So that is the Coachman Travel Master 565L for 2027. A brand new layout. As I say, this is the Swedish version, so there's going to be a couple of changes, but look out for this model coming to the NEC in October at Birmingham, where we will see our Coachman Travel Master. Fabulous size kitchen. I love that worktop space there. And then here you've got your travel seats, you've got the L-shape lounge, the cab, fixed table. I know some of you will say you prefer a non-fixed table, but that's what this model has due to the layout. Right, let's dive out. So that's been our first look at the Travel Master 565L for 2027. Completely new layout and around 8 metres and 6 centimetres long. So a more compact Travel Master, but still 4,500 kilos gross vehicle weight. I'm looking forward to doing a more detailed review at some point with all the facts and figures for you, but that will probably be in the autumn. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look. I'm going to put a link to the Coachman website in the description. Once it's updated for the new season, you'll be able to check out all those facts and figures. So as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.